Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to our new series of Rimworld. We are on Alpha 15, which just updated recently, and I'm recording a couple of episodes here the first day. When we left off, we are playing with one person, starting off with one tribe member. We have got our initial area done. We have a couple of zones put in for hauling, so he should start hauling in some items, and we'll unforbid some new things as he progresses in moving some things in. We do have a little stockpile here of stone that we can use from either direction for defense with his bow, and we have a couple of visitors coming in. And this was something we noticed last episode. This must be new for episode 15, that when you mouse over the notification, it gives you an arrow that tells you where they are. So, Mike, we're going to run outside, try to trade with Rosalina, see if they have anything. I don't think we have any silver, which we do not, and nothing that we can sell. And they don't want any of our animals. So we'll cancel that and get back to our business. And Mike should be bringing that inside, hauling some buffalo wool. So a lot of this we may end up trading, using as trade resources. I just don't know that there's going to be anything else we can do with it for a long while. Uh, the wool we would set up tailoring, but honestly, are we ready to set up a textile industry? I don't think so. Not with just one person. And I'm just kind of giving it while he's hauling a few odds and ends, just checking to see if there's anything else out on the map in outlying areas. Ooh, there is our first boomalope of the boom rat. So don't like those, but hey, if he stays over there and minds his own business, we will certainly leave him to his own devices. So we have most of our fields planted. We have our corn done. We have some hay grass done. Still planting potatoes. Mike should finish that tomorrow. And yes, I've already looked at that. So need defenses, low food, low medicine. Well, we don't have any medicine, so that will be something that we will just have to deal with. Looks like they have a chunk of spacecraft. All right, we'll go ahead and I'll mark it to disassemble, because if I don't, I'll forget about it. All right, let's see. What were we talking about down here? Um, 0 bars worth of food. Oh, I know what it was. It was this section here. All right, so you're categorized. All right, so that just expands or contracts. Let's see. This is automatically expand the home area around new constructions. The visibility of roofs. All right, so that turns roofs on so I can see where it's roofed. All right, that's actually kind of helpful. Toggle the colonist bar. Oh, okay, so that's new. I actually like that. I'm glad that's in the game. Makes it very convenient. I could see where, if you get 20 people or whatever, it might get a little convoluted. But yeah, I think the most I've ever had is 11 or so, and it's fine. Room stats display. Okay, so when I highlight the rooms, wow, negative 71. Rather tight, hideous, very dirty. Well, hey, beggars can't be choosers. What else do we have here? The beauty display. All right, that's what I was used to seeing in the last episode, in the last version. This is the visibility of zones. Okay, so that's where you can actually see your different zones. That's good. And the learning helper. Okay. Forbidding doors. Doors are always locked so enemies can't get through. Colonists who are going crazy might use the door anyway. So you would forbid it. Okay, so that is fine. Mark has learned. Good. Get that out of here. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's something new. All right, let's unpause it again. Mike's sleeping. Let's see. Restrict. All right, I do want to set him to be awake if he doesn't need to sleep. No sense in sleeping. All right, I do need a butcher's table here, a fueled stove here, and a simple research bench here. All right. Oh, Yorkie Love. What's the old? So most of you may not be old enough to remember this, but there was a song back in the late '70s. And it went. They called it Puppy Love. So that's what I think of when I see the dogs with the little hearts going on. All right, Mike is back to his business. Where are you going? Oh, he's going to do that ship chunk way out there. And I will starvation. Well, we should have plenty of wolf meat. I don't see a work rate bar. That's okay. I just want to make sure he brings that back. What is that? That's steel. All right. Well, so we have a little bit of steel. Um, all right. I'm going to mark these unforbidden. I'm going to mark that unforbidden. Do I not have? Okay. Well, we're going to mark this animal for hunting then. And from a work perspective, I'm going to up hunting to a priority. And go out there and wow. I do recall his shooting was not very good. All right, we have a mad animal, a local hare, and so we will mark that to, and it's after Mike. Oh, well, you know what, Mike? There's nobody out here to save you, so you will have to kill that sucker. And I'm going to have you melee attack the hare because you're better than that. All right, did you knock it unconscious? In shock, yes. So now B, now kill it. All right, and pick that up. And you're going to eat that sucker raw. That's awesome. Don't go to bed. I need you to work on the butcher table. No, need materials. Can you work on that? How's your needs? You're not tired. I don't know where you're going. Yeah, you're not resting. You're not tired. Cannot work on blueprint. Need. What do you need? Wood. More wood. Okay. That is fine. I will give you some orders to chop some more wood. Yeah, I mean he's not tired. I mean he's nowhere near sleepy. So I'm gonna force him to work through this. I think what it is because how is his health? Oh, that's what it is. So yeah, we do need to go lay down. He can't treat himself, so this is an issue. Well, we might be short-lived here. I mean, if he bleeds out, if he uh, gets an infection. All right, so that bleeding stopped. We are malnourished. I guess with all the animals, that did cause that wolf meat to go very quickly. All right, we're just going to pick up the speed here till he wakes up or something happens. Midnight. All right, so let's go ahead and stop that. Getting steel. Oh, okay, so he's going to bring that down to the research bench. That's fine. And, hmm. All right, well, let's get you back into the area real quick. There you go. All right, watching the sunrise. I would really rather you get me some more wood and cut down and get this butcher table up because I can't have you eating the raw food. I tell you what, starting with one person, man, very, very difficult. All right, the only thing I need for this is wood. All right, well, so it's 6 in the morning. All right, let's get the butcher table going, please. All right, now I do want to put another zone, maybe right here. And this is going to be for animal corpses. All right, and we're going to add a bill here to make kibble. Do until you have, I think the 100 will go relatively quickly, but that's okay. And then I want to add a bill to butcher creature forever. All right, and let's see, can Mike get over here and prioritize working on my stove? All right, so the most important thing to do in ranged combat is to use cover. He has to touch it, and it has to be between your colonist and the enemy. Well, we knew that, but you may not. So this is actually a good learning tool. This is something that was not in the game prior to Alpha 15, is this tutorial. So this is actually very new. First time I'm seeing it. So hiding behind a tree is better than nothing. Sandbags is better than a tree. Okay. Where are you going? Okay, hauling polar bear skin. And I tell you what, I want to. All right, so we don't have any food. All right, so I want to, and we want to limit it to kind of small animals. And we'll do the turtle as well. Starvation. Let's see. Oh, don't do that. No, 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 no. There we go. Yes, let's butcher it, please. Don't eat the animal raw. All right, I really need to get this stove up and running. I need, you know what? I don't even need, I need 80 steel. Okay, so let us mine that out. And manager, no, not manager. I don't have a manager booth up yet. So mining, I'm going to put to number one. So if I don't have construction, so that should get him out mining. I think he's going to go eat this turkey meat. Yes, because he was starving. All right, Wanderer has joined. We landed. No, I don't think we're going to go with that. How about Hopeless Grove? That sounds good. One person, no food. Here at the very beginning, tattered apparel already. Um, we have a lot of things going on. Animals are starving. That seems very prudent at this point that we are in a hopeless grove, and they keep making new babies, or at least trying to. All right, so Wanderer. Let me pause it here and check him. All right, first thing we want to do is this will be Darren. All right, incapable of nothing, which is good. He is lazy, so works slower, but he moves faster. So he'll get there and do nothing faster. He is a shooter and a melee person. But, all right, where is Mike? I'm going to wait for Darren to get down here because what I want Mike to do is I want him to drop the short bow, and I am going to turn him off, and I am going to turn him on. So, Darren, I want you to equip the short bow. That should get Mike working on some construction, building a second bed, which will now be for Darren. All right, you go ahead and equip the knife or the gladius. That's good. Okay, now let me check. All right, so we want that. We're going to make him our hunter. Now he has the ranged weapon. All right, so Mike is definitely the better doctor. Definitely the better warden. We need to start training the animals, although food is an issue. So hunting, no. He's actually better, but if he's hunting, then Mike will still be doing constructing first. Uh, we'll do that. 2, 1. We'll have you know, I need to cut trees down. I'm not so worried about that. Managing is fine. All right, researching, and we'll make you a slight researcher. And I don't need to worry about these things right now. In fact, I'm going to just turn those off. We'll come back and revisit that whenever we need that to be done. Let's see. All right, so that should get him working. Hmm. That's going to get our research table up. All right, and research. Oh, you know what? There's some new stuff down there too. Let's see. Drug production, really? Huh. Well, I think electricity is by far the most important thing to do. Mike's going to sleep. Can he cook any? Yes, he can. I'm going to make him a 2 for cooking. He's going to be a 1 for cooking. I want that to be priority. Can he mine any? Yes, I do have them both set to mine. All right, so let's see. We have menu here. All right, so that used to be the escape button. I don't remember that being down here. History, that's new. The world, I don't know why they have that there. I mean, we can't do anything else from this screen as far as I know. Uh, Factions, that's good. So we have 3 that we should get trade from. We have 1 tribe that is an enemy plus the pirates. Manage drug policies. All right, well, interesting. All right, this is a wild timber wolf. That's not one that we have. I wonder if we could tame it. Hmm. Yeah, we have too many animals right now, but that would be interesting. All right, I'm going to speed it up while they're sleeping. I really need to get some mining done out here. All right, Mike, where are you heading? Oh, I really need you mining steel. Please, sir. I need to get steel so we can get the stove up and running so we can start cooking things. Oh, you're going to butcher. That's fine. Really? Well, get your joy up. Oh, some ship chunks here. Well, I don't have a Taylor table, do I? Can I even make one right now? Production? No, I can't. I don't have the technology. What is a hopper? Ugh. Nutrient paste. That just sounds gross. All right. I need mining done here pretty badly. Where'd Darren go off to? All right, he's deconstructing the ship chunk. Ooh, you know what? How about you haul um zone? I'm just gonna put a area right here, and that is gonna be for steel. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so Darren should be able to haul that now. Haul the steel. All right, Mike's finishing the potatoes, which is a priority at this point. All right, Darren's hauling some stuff here. All right, there goes our stove. So we can start having cooked food, and that will be a good thing. I'm going to mark him, him, get a little more hunting going on. All right, we've got a few turtles, a few squirrels. So let's go ahead and take them out. All right, I do need to add a bill here, and let's make pemmican, and we want to do forever as long as we have food, because we don't have, that'll keep for a while. So that's all we're gonna keep for now. All right, now I think I'm going to give orders to harvest. All right. So we're going to harvest a little bit. All right, we have a raid with some pirates. All right, they are up to our north. Okay, so let's get Darren, recruit you. And let's get you to right there. Mike, let's recruit you. And I want you right here. And while I'm thinking about it, human leather will unforbid that. We still have this to be hauled. All right, so let's see. Actually, you know what, Mike? Let's bring you to here. All right, and I may change that depending on how close he gets. All right, let's see, Darren. All right, let's bring Darren behind it right there. All right, where's he going? Riches. Who is Riches? Oh, Riches is my husky. All right, well. All right, let me see what this guy looks like. Animals, artistic, cooking, firefighting, and plant work. He's gay and jealous. He can shoot, he can melee. Very good construction, crafting. All right, so he's not the worst. I don't like the not firefighting, but it could be worse. All right, so let's have Mike run this way. Our dogs will follow him. And Darren, I'm going to have you melee attack. And Mike, I'm going to have you melee attack him too. Because he's getting close to the dog. He's got a club, good. All right, we're going to unforbid the club, unforbid him. Go ahead and... Is he dead? They killed him. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to strip him, so prioritize stripping. Not much there to go on, but let's see. So we have some awful cloth pants. Well, gear, cloth parka, cloth tribal wear, pants. All right, well, if they want those, they can have them. I am going to, I guess, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to put a row of graves out here right now. And just until we can get those built, and we will make this an area for human corpses. All right. And we need to unrecruit both of you guys. All right. I'm going to make you a backup doctor, just so, you know. All right. Now, how bad is Mike hurt? Just the bruise. He'll be okay. I don't even need to treat him. All right, back hunting. All right, we got the stove up. I do need to get some wood so I can cook on it. Well, I tell you what, Darren, just come tend to Mike just to make sure he's okay. There was no bleeding or anything, but it could be the time he's just sleeping through the night now. All right, well that heals him up. All right, so let's see. So man, I can't believe they killed him. Well, that's okay. You know, as short as food that we are now, uh, we really couldn't afford the other mouth to feed. But I think we're on the cusp of that, so we actually could use somebody that could do some odds and ends. All right, so yeah, wow. All right, we have not started researching yet, and I think I do need researching to be a priority over hauling and cleaning for him. Darren can continue to do the hauling and cleaning, but he needs to be cooking first. So that seems to be okay. And I think we're going to build. Well, we build something like that. And then we will build a door here. And then we will build another door there. Puts us out here. And we'll mark that to be chopped down just so it's not in the way. Okay. All right, so we got 15 steel. All right, 51 meat. All right, Mike, I need you to prioritize refueling the stove. I'm not sure what job actually takes care of that, but they won't cook without it. All right, and I've got meat. All right, the animals are coming in. Boy, they're wiping that meat out quick. What I need to do is get this hay, and then I can make kibble, which then they will eat, because look, all the meat's gone now. All right, let me do that, that. All right, well, Darren's gone to sleep. It's 7 in the morning. I guess he did not sleep last night. Well, he is rested. We could wake him up. All right, let me do that while I'm thinking about it. He needs to go eat. He needs to go hunt. The animals ate all the meat while he was sleeping, so you snooze, you lose. But we will put a cut in here, and then we will be back and see what happens in our little village uh, of hopelessness, it seems like. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.